we don't see as much playing outside anymore, and that's due to, the modernization of technology and the availability of, interconnecting online and talking and making friends online through a chat on, Call of Duty or whatever. And that's fine. I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, but it in the modernization of connecting and being hyper connected through technology, we lose something, right? We lose something in the real world. We lose the ability to actually connect on in the real world. Where social media is one type of connection, but it's artificial. It's not real. A real interaction when you're sitting across the table from someone or sitting right next to someone is something that cannot be duplicated or cannot be replaced or can't be simulated. That experience is authentic and genuine, and you can feel more of what a person is or isn't trying to communicate when you're talking to someone in person versus some Zoom meeting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that yeah, my first point is Americans deserve better, and the only way we can get there is by seeing each other as Americans and treating each other as such. Like, I've thought about this for a while, and it's like, I think of it like this. Like, if everyone saw each other like, um, like as Americans who were born here, like you would discover a completely different society. You know why? Like, here, let me explain some things. Looking at me, you're not gonna tell that I like heavy metal. Like I am into heavy. I am the biggest metalhead since the 80s. We're talking Metallica. We're talking Guns N' Roses. We're talking Iron Maiden. We're talking Black Sabbath. We're talking my favorites. One of my favorites, AC/DC. Um, we're talking Pantera. We're talking Anthrax. We're talking Megadeth. Um, yeah, I'm a metalhead. Like, it is what it is. Um, in the '90s, from the '80s and the '90s, I'm all about Nirvana. Um, Bush was cool. Nine Inch Nails. Um, Deftones. Um, Smash Mouth. Like there's a lot of like metal bands that I'm just like into, and you would just never guess by looking at me. If you saw me as an American, then all of these bands, number one, shouldn't surprise you. If you've heard them, what makes you think I didn't hear them? And if you like these bands, what makes you think I don't like these bands? Like 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 every time I'm like jamming out to Nirvana in like my car when I had it, my Challenger, I would get the strangest cross-eyed hold up, is that is that is that dude listening to like Come As You Are? Like, well, yeah, it's like my favorite. But looking at me, you're not gonna tell. Yeah, I like hip hop and rap and all that and the hardcore stuff. And yeah, I like alternative and I like uh some electronic stuff too. And maybe a wee bit smidge country. Some of it. Not don't You're not gonna find no, don't invite me to the whole country. I'm not going. But um, yeah, we like a lot of things. Like looking at me, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what happened. I bought the very best of Sheryl Crow at Best Buy, and dude who scanned the CD was like, oh. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, this is the very best of Sheryl Crow. What? He's like, you don't seem like a Sheryl Crow fan. I'm like, really? What does a Sheryl Crow fan look like? Like what the hell? But it's like, hey, I mean, okay, fine, whatever it is, what it is, and I understand it. This ties back into my point, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he saw me as an American, I'm like, yeah, I've heard of Sheryl Crow. You don't think I like her music, dude? You know, but beside the point, right? I do like Fleetwood Mac too. I like a lot of Stevie Nicks and stuff. So I like a lot of 80s music, 90s music, I like a lot of 70s, some 60s was cool. Some of the 1950s I used to listen to in one of my classes when I was going to National Institute of Technology. So some 1950s music is cool. Um, like there's a lot of movies and entertainment in music and art and uh TV shows, and there's a lot of things that we share just as people. And if we just saw each other as the same thing, as a person who was born here, we all saw the same TV shows, we all saw the same movies, we heard the same music on the same radio station. And if we just start talking and communicating like what our interests are and what we like, you'll find that in society you have a lot of things in common with other people who don't look like you at all. I mean, that's not such a bad thing to, and that isn't that how friends are made? Aren't friends made because they share a common interest or a couple of things in common in interest? They'll go to concerts, they do things together that you know they enjoy. So yeah, I mean, that's just one of my topics. Okay.